Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. It's nice to you guys once again. I'm by name Holder and I speak about my faith, relationship, my life, style, everything in between. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys have really tried for me, Sha. And today's video we're going to talk about navigating friendship in adulthood. And let's just get right into the video, not too much talking. Let's just get right to it. We all long for a reasonable connection in our friendship in one way or the other in life, and this particular situation we've all been there in one way or the other, or we can be in this situation right now, or later on in the future you might be in this kind of situation. And I'm just going to take you through on how to navigate these things. And as adults, navigating friendship is quite difficult because due to how life challenges come in and other stuff, like trying to balance life and handling your friendship together is just something that is just on another level. And that is why most times with the more you grow, the circle of your friends decreases, and sometimes you're just left with like two or three, just very few friends actually. No matter how you look at it, friendship is actually how much you're willing to give or how much you're willing to sacrifice for one another as friends. And in adult friendship, adjustment is actually necessary. Like there is a lot of adjustment to it. And today I would like to just go into the requirements for good friendship, which bring us to positivity. Positivity is actually the heartfelt joy you get anytime you guys get to hang around or anytime you guys get to be together. That heartfelt joy, you leave that person feeling good. Like anytime you guys get together, you just feel this joy. That's what positivity means in a friendship. And then we talk about the consistency. Consistency is actually the regularity of communication or interaction, how much you guys keep in touch, how much history you guys have together. And then we talk about vulnerability, like how vulnerable are you to each other, how open are you guys to each other, like sharing heartfelt pain, heartfelt joy with each other. That is just vulnerability. And these requirements are so important in friendship that you have to think twice. If you and your friends are like these things are lacking, you have to think twice the kind of friends you have. Which bring us to the two types of friends we have. We have friends we just keep for fun and friends we have for being vulnerable, if you understand what I mean. We develop a better sense of value and needs as adults depending on the kind of situations we face or the kind of uh, crisis we face in life or the stages we are in life. We tend to narrow down our friendship to keep only the few genuine ones in our life. And I want us to note that if you have a friend that you guys are not so close as before, I don't want you to take it to heart because everyone is changing. You're changing your friendship. In fact, your life is changing entirely. Your friendship is changing. Like everything is not going to be the same again. And our needs will change depending on the stages we are in life. But here are the few things in which you can do to actually spice up or to actually help grow your friendship back and actually balance your adult life and your friendship together. Take time for each other. Like you guys are not going to see each other every day. Like you might not see or speak to each other for like a month, but nobody is going to take it to heart. Like everyone is busy, everyone is trying to juggle life. Making time to actually meet, it's very essential. It's very important to like keep that friendship going. Just make time to hang out, make time to like go out. You get what I mean? Just make time to hang out, make time to go out and do all those stuff. And secondly, we're going to talk about checking in when you can, checking on each other when you can. There are some times when we feel we are free now, we can actually rest. It's actually good that you check in on each other from time to time to know if everything is all right with the other person, because a lot is going on. Like some people are going through a lot and you might not know. So it's actually more reasonable for you to check on someone or to check on your friend frequently, not really frequently, but times when you feel you're actually less busy or you feel it's your you time. So you check on that person just to make sure things are going okay. And thirdly, we're going to talk about hashing out grievances, like hashing out misunderstandings. Some people might take these things personal, some people might take your change personal, some people might take it to heart that you guys are not like before again. So it's very essential and very important that you guys tend to settle or bury that hatchet before actually moving on so that you guys can make things clear to each other. Settle that misunderstanding, settle that situation at hand at that very moment before heading forward so that there is nothing unhashed on ground. Okay, you have to settle those things before moving on to any other thing. In fact, this is supposed to be the first point at all. Like after checking up on each other, you're just supposed to settle these grievances before doing any other thing else. It might take a toll on another person because of the changes, but you guys just need to do what you have to do to settle this misunderstanding. And then fourthly, we're going to talk about understanding. Like you have to be very understanding. Things have changed, people are no longer the same. Like you are not the same, my friend is not the same anymore. Like everyone is going through one thing or another that has changed that person entirely. So you just have to be understanding. Like it's actually very selfish to think that someone is going to remain the same forever. It's not possible. So you have to be very understanding with one another. And in fact, when you're so understanding with one another, it makes every other thing easier for you to do it. It makes settling your grievances easier. It makes making time for each other easier for you. And this might sound as if it's just friendship. It actually works for any other relationship you have with someone too. And I would like you to understand that things are not the same again, and things might keep changing with time. Things might keep changing, your situation might keep changing, but when you stick to these things, it will actually help you to balance your adult life and your friendship or your relationship, any form of relationship you have with someone. It might just help at any point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and like, subscribe. I don't want to keep saying subscribe, but just subscribe, okay? Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.